Well, good evening, Facebook. It's your girl, Coach Roro. I am back. A few minutes late, but I'm here. Hopefully, you can hear me. You can see me. I am going to check on my Facebook page to make sure I see myself. Do I see me? Do I see me? Do I not see me? Hmm. I see the little red light now, and I see me. Can I hear me? Okay, I can hear me and I can see me. So while I'm waiting for a few of you to come in, I am going to share this to a few people. Not going to be long tonight. I just have another topic out of the five that I put out to see which one my followers were most interested in me chatting about. And actually, the one that I did last night was your pick. So I hope that you got your questions answered. And if for some reason you did not, you can always hit your girl up. You know that, right? Because I'm always available to have a what? Snatch chat. So while I'm waiting on some people to come, I'm actually going to put the link up for that. So if you are just interested in having a conversation, if you want to know more about what I do, why I do it, and what I do it with, scan that QR code and let's chat it up. That is one of the things that I love doing, having conversations. I get so inspired hearing your testimonies and knowing how everything that I have at my hands can help you and help you align with everything God got for you. And that's what we're in the season of now, alignment. Everything surrounds alignment. So, um, sharing it with a few people, then I'm gonna go ahead and get started because, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay. So, where do I begin? I guess I need to let you know who this lady is with these long silver gray locks on in her hair. But no, let me back it up. Let me start at the beginning, getting my little self together, getting ahead of myself. Tonight's topic is you don't need motivation, you need willingness. Yeah. Willingness equates to a simple three-letter word that says yes. So we're going to chat about that tonight. So come on in. Come on in the room. If you are catching this live, say, hey, in the comments, I'm live. Live and in living color. If you are watching the replay, if you're coming in midpoint or whatever, say replay because the replay game, y'all matter, because I catch replays many times. I may not be available. I may not see the notification that goes off. I may not even have a notification for people. And that's what I want you to do now. I want you to go to my profile and click on to be notified when I go live because you never know what I might get some away. I might have something that I drop that's gonna be for you or for somebody that you know. So make sure you turn on notifications for Coach Roro and you'll be notified when I go live, okay? Or when I drop something like a post that may inspire you, or I may drop a post about a promo by Belly Has, because sometimes these promos sell out. So oftentimes they do. You might want to jump on them fast so you don't miss it, okay? So make sure you got the notifications on. Let me turn on chat so I can see. Turn that on so I can see when people come in. Hey, Faith, I see you, boo. You live in the living color, all the way from Cali. I need that weather y'all got because it's cold here. It's real cold. So let me know where you're coming in from because I love to know where you're watching from. I love to know where you're located. Let me know if you got that snow and ice. Let me know if you got that sunny weather. Let me know if you got that warm weather, hot weather, wherever you may locate it, wherever you are in the United States or all over the world. If you're in the DMV, I definitely want you to step up because I need to know that you are here in this icy situation with me. But I just love knowing where y'all are located. Okay. Because I'm gonna be traveling. But then most importantly, Baba Belly's on a hunt. Yeah, Coach Roro is a national expansion leader with Baba Belly. We are the hottest thing out right now in health and wellness, home-based businesses, and baby, we are on the hunt for consultants. So let me know where you at because we got a few states that don't even have a consultant. But guess what? We got customers all over. So your services may be needed in a city or town near you to help us push this juice. Okay, so let me know. I got you. Let's get you on the move and in Powerhouse. So back to tonight's conversation. It's going to be a safe one. It's going to be a quick one. There's no judgment, there's no pressure, there's no pretending. We're going to talk about why Baba Belly doesn't require you to feel motivated first. And let me say this the right way. Again, you don't have to be motivated. You just need to be willing. All I need is a yes. Be willing to try, be willing to start imperfect, be willing to stop waiting on a feeling to save you. Because motivation comes and goes, but willingness is a choice, it's a decision, it's intentional. And that's what I'm after. I'm after that yes. Okay? So real talk. Let me ask you something and be honest. And I'm gonna check the chat. I want you to chime in, okay? Let's see, how am I gonna say this? How many have you said I'll start when I feel motivated? Not just talking about Baba Belly, but anything. You're gonna start your wellness routine. You're gonna start eating better. You're gonna start drinking more water. We say it all the time. And talking to people, they always tell me, I'll be ready on Monday, I'll be ready on Friday. Friday may be payday, Monday's beginning of the week when everybody thinks they're supposed to start. But what if I told you that little voice inside of you says, I'm tired of this, is actually all you need? That's enough. If you are tired of being sick and tired of being sick and tired of being on the struggle bus, being in that cycle, and just not knowing when it's going to end, even if you think you deserve doing better, feeling better, there's that little voice in the back of your head that says, I'm just tired of this mess. That's all I need. That can be your yes. It's not weakness, it's awareness, okay? Want to talk to you. Let me check the chat. Let me see who over here. Because I can only look on my phone. I see all faith. I see Ravona, who is just like Ramona, except for one letter changes. I see Pastor Deborah Robinson, Apostle Deborah Robinson. Excuse me, ma'am. We got an elevation in the spirit and in the Lord. She's in St. Mary. Oh, it's all clear down there. Well, they need to bring some of them trucks up here to Prince George's County because we not all clear. Trust me, we are not all clear. We got plenty of ice still out there. Whew, I tell you, it's a mess. But it's all good because ice is different than snow. We're prepared for that snow. That salt works on that snow. Them snow plows works on that snow, but none of that works on ice. And it hasn't warmed up enough to melt it, so we got to deal with it, right? Right. Be patient. It's coming. So back to what I was talking about. I'm gonna share a little bit of my testimony tonight because somebody needs to hear this. Talking about survival mode. I have spent a good portion of my 62 years living in survival mode. Struggle. Being on that struggle bus. I talk about that struggle bus all the time. I had a fleet of struggle buses at one point, I felt like. Because if one broke down, there was always another one pulling up for me to jump in. And when you're in survival mode, you're not always proud of the choices you make. I know I'm not proud of the choices I made, some of them. Because when you're in survival mode, you do what you have to do to keep going. You can make a decision out of fear, out of dread, out of not wanting to call another person and ask them for help because you're just sick of it, out of exhaustion, out of pain. Survival mode doesn't make you bad necessarily, it makes you human. And, some people are fortunate enough to never have to deal with survival mode. But keep living, people. You never know. I pray you never have to learn it or deal with it. I literally pray that for you. But you just never know. And yes, I carry plenty of battle scars from that season, a lot of battle scars. And it wasn't necessarily because I failed, because I may felt like I was failing, but I learned how to fight when I was in survival mode. Literally, I learned how to fight. I learned how to put up my dukes and fight my way through it. And I have a motto that I say often. I forgive myself for the things I did when I was in survival mode. And you have to do that. You really have to do that. You have to forgive yourself for the choices that you made when you didn't know any better and couldn't do any better. I forgive myself for staying in that mess too long. For some of you, you're trusting others too hard. Most of us are pouring from an empty cup. Forgive yourself because you're doing the best you can do with what you got. How do I know? Because that was me. That was me. I didn't feel I had a way out. So I just did. Sometimes I did whatever and would deal with the repercussions later. But this is what I got to do to get through this second. Now, some of you are still carrying guilt from that season that God already delivered you from. You survived it, but you haven't released it. And tonight, I want to help you put that weight down. If this resonates with you, put a heart in the comments. And if you need to say it out loud, I forgive myself for things I did in survival mode, type it out with me. I forgive myself. Because holding on to unforgiveness can hinder your prosperity. It can hinder you moving on. It can hinder you walking in that destiny that God has for you. You just never know. And what does this have to do with Bye Bye Belly? Well, a lot of us can't move on because we're afraid to let go of that survival mode. You know, last night I fell asleep writing in my journal, and I had been praying about something, and I got several pieces of confirmation yesterday that God had delivered me out of survival mode. That I don't have to survive any longer because I've survived. Now it's time to move on and shift some things, pivot some things, and walk in prosperity even more. So that is why I'm here tonight to talk to you about that, because Bye Bye Belly does work. It doesn't shame you for where you've been. It doesn't demand perfection. It doesn't require hype motivation. It meets you right where you are, right where you're seated. If you're willing to show up, we have a system that will support you. We have healing here. We have sustainability here. And there's no pressure, no pressure at all. Some of you are coming in and you may just need the product. You may need to lose weight. Some of you need this opportunity. You need to earn some income. Some of you need both. Think about it. The beautiful part is you get to choose your lane. I talked about choosing your lane last night. So if you missed last night's live and you need a little help choosing your lane, I hear Eden. I'm live, sweetie. Okay. You can come say hi, but not too long. Okay. Um, yeah, you can come for a second.
I just want to sit on the lap.
You can't sit on my lap, baby.
Why?
I'll be finished in a minute, okay? You can just wave and say hi.
Why?
if you
Why I
want.
can't sing it
Because I'm sitting up at my desk and it's going to be hard to hold you, okay?
loud.
Anyway, back to what I was saying. Some of you need both. I think that's where I ended. I don't know. Um, some of you do need both. You need to lose weight and you need to generate some income. Now, let me drop two disclaimers. I'm not saying that what we have is going to heal, cure, or do anything for you. I'm sharing my personal testimony of no longer being 300 pounds, no longer having high blood pressure, no longer being depressed, feeling defeated. It lifted my mood. That ashwagandha, baby, that ashwagandha don't play. You hear me? It does not play with you. But I'm not going to really get into the product tonight. If you want to know about more about the product, you see that little QR code that's right there? Let's have a snatch chat. Scan that QR code, set it up, and let's talk. Okay? Then we'll get more into the product. Um, but this opportunity has done so much to change my life. So I'm not saying you're going to make the 75 plus $1,000 I've made in this business. You could make more, you could make less, you could make none. It's going to depend on you and your work ethic. How much you put into it. What is your fire? What is your why? Yeah. That what is your why is huge because that's going to determine how adamant you are and how persistent you are and how willing you are to make this thing work, how coachable you are. Okay. So, how do you start with Bye Bye Belly? Well, I'm going to change the QR code. You can set up a snatch consultation with me. But, baby, if you're serious about this thing and you're not playing, you see that kit right there? That's the kit for you. That kit gives you enough to make 4 gallons of our Snatch AF juice. I got some in my red cup. Bitch, I know about a red cup. See, I'm drinking juice. hmm Oh, it's delicious. Absolutely delicious. I love it. So you purchase your kit. Your kit is needed for whatever lane you choose, whether it be to lose weight or to get paid or both. There are 3 lanes you can pick. Okay. So whether you're just coming in because you desire to not be as fluffy, because I don't use that other F word, I say fluffy. Eden, I'm gonna get you. Yeah, come get this girl. Ooh, we've been hanging out for 2 days. School been closed. Nana has had daycare for 3 babies for 2 days straight. Anywho, Eden, go. Stop playing. Stop playing. Go ahead, baby. Thank you. Somebody come get her. Come get her. Um, you need the kit to either lose weight or get paid. Um, these products have literally shifted my everything. I had tried so many other products. I still had products in my dresser drawer when I got Bye Belly, but I was willing to try one more thing one more time after being devastated in 6 other MLMs, two of which I had gotten twice. Still trying, still believing that there was, because I knew God had called me to an MLM, but I didn't find the correct one until I found number 7, which was Bye Bye Belly. Go figure. Sometimes you got to go through the muck and the mire to get it to get to the gold at the end of the rainbow. Keep that in mind. Sometimes you got to do that, and you got to be willing to bet on you at least one more time. Never ever give up on yourself. You hear me? Whether whatever you desire, whatever you're trying to achieve, never give up on you because you matter more than anything. If you don't remember anything Cultural Rose ever said, then you remember that you are the most important thing in your life. It matters. You matter. So back to this kit, baby. That kit will give you enough to make 4 gallons of juice, which if you're coming in to make money or both, that those juices are going to sell to customers for $50 a piece. Keep that in mind. So that's $200 worth of juice in that kit. Plus, you're going to get enough to make 5 gallons of our Get Snatch tea. It's a detox tea, but guess what? It doesn't have any laxatives in it because we believe in detoxing on a cellular level without pooping all day. Put it in the comments if you love the fact that you can get detox without pooping all day, because I tell you, that was a game changer for me. Literal game changer for me. I was like, sign me up, because my stomach not gonna cramp. I'm not gonna have to deal with all that. I am good. Sign me up quick. So you want to get enough to make 5 gallons. So, and the kit, just mind you, did you scan the QR code already? So you should know how much the kit costs, because I'm sure you better have scanned it, because you don't want to play with getting these kits, because it's at a sale price right now that we could blink and because you get a free detox tea. Typically, it's just the 2 packs of Slimmer Pro. But see, Coach Stephanie Ray, who is our visionary founder, the marketing guru herself, she loves our customers so much she wanted to add something special to it, so we get a free package of our Vitality, which makes those 5 gallons. But we could wake up tomorrow and the sale could be over. We just never know. Just never know. So yeah, Christian knows, she knows that kit is enough to make some things happen. Either way, you could make it flip. You can flip it both ways. Use some for yourself and then sell some, make some money, get you some more stuff. Yeah, because we about flipping. We love to flip it. I flip. I wake up in the morning sometime. I look at my cash. I'm like, I cashed everything. I spent everything last night. Let me flip this business and make me some coin. Many a days that has happened. We hear the testimonies all the time amongst our consultants. Some making $400, $500, $600 a day. But our goal is to get you in to make $500 within your first 7 days. Stop playing with stuff. And that's another thing. You can be a consultant and be flexible. You can work from home, deal with the babies, whatever's going on, as long as you got one of these. All you need is a phone. You don't even have to have a computer. You can come in starting with just your cell phone and turn it into an ATM. Now, don't forget that disclaimer. I said you might not do nothing, but if you follow the blueprint as put forth by our visionary founder herself with those 3 simple steps, if you let Coach Roro show you the ropes and the blueprint and lay it out for you, and you don't try to make it up and think you're grown and want to do it by yourself, because see, that's the thing. You don't have to do it by yourself. That's support. Remember I talked about support and systems? I talked about that, it was either last night or one of the other nights, support and systems, because they're in place for a reason, and that is to help you succeed. So don't come in with any of that MLM mess from them other companies. Come in with an open mind and open heart, baby, and an open pocketbook, because cha-ching could happen. Okay? So all you have to do is scan that QR code. What happens next? Once you grab your kit, if you're coming in to just lose weight, I have a special chat that I'm going to put you in, because one of the things that I know I didn't succeed with other products, I didn't have no support. I didn't have anybody cheering me on without judgment. I didn't have anybody making sure that I was good, holding me accountable. But with me, you have that. I have a customer group chat that we do just that. If you're coming in as a consultant, send me your picture. I'm going to make you a welcome banner. We're going to cheer you on. We're going to bring you into the community, into the family, into Powerhouse. We're going to put you in that 24/7 on-demand training portal. Baby, you're going to be set up for life. You're going to get a free. Did you hear me? Some people say free 99. I don't say free 99 because it only cost you 99 cents. It's free. BuyByBelly.com website that is yours, that has your picture, that you can copy and paste, send to your customers that we bring to you, mind you. Oh yeah, forgot to tell you about that. There is no list of 10 family and friends that you got to make. If you've been in the MLM, you know about that list. And you know your family and friends was as sick of yours as you as mine was of me, of putting their name on the list to be contacted to support my umpteen business that was failing. I ain't never had to do that at Bye Bye Belly. They bring the customers to us. Let that sit. Let that piece sit. You ain't got to beg nobody. We don't cold message. You're not gonna get a message from me saying, "Hi, I just met you on Facebook, and I decided to send you a message and let you know what I sell." You're not gonna get that because I don't sell anything. I share. Only thing I will sell you is a little hope, 1 gallon at a time. But that's it. But we don't cold message you either. You get a message from me, we've already connected. Okay, you've already hit me up about the product in some way, shape, or form. So that's what makes Bye Bye Belly different. That's what makes us successful is our systems and our support. And like I said, leave your motivation at the door if you don't have any. Let me walk you through this thing because I'm tired of so many of us living in survival mode. We're not surviving anymore. We're building. Okay? We're building businesses. We're building lives. We're building hope. We're building self esteem. We're building love. We're building legacy. Yes. I'm super duper excited about everything I do here at Bye Bye Belly. I'm excited to bring you into the fold. Scan that QR code. If anybody invited you to watch me, don't scan my QR code. Get with them. You hear me? Go back to them and say, "Where's your link? I'm ready. Put me in the game. I got to do this. I need to get out of survival mode. I deserve to get out of survival mode. So help me do that." And Coach Robo got you. So on that note, I'm gonna let y'all go. Think I've said all I had to say. Does anybody have questions? I'm gonna check the chat right quick. Yeah, the support is phenomenal. We have the best mod squad in the land. We have the best leaders, everything. And the only way you're gonna find out is to come on home. Yeah, I said it. Come on home. Come on home. Got a text, so I'm sending a message. Come on home, baby. Come on home. Leave that struggle bus parked. I'll come scoop you up. You ain't got to try to put no gas in and have it putting down the road. Send me a message. I'll come pick you up. Leave that struggle bus. We leaving that survival mode. We flourishing. We aligning, and we're prospering. So I'm gonna let y'all go. I don't see no questions. We're talking about the free website. The support is phenomenal. Yes, that's Ramona. She's newest on my team. She just got her first order. She's killing it. She's coachable. I love her. I love her. I just have so much great visions of what she's going to do in this business, what she's already doing, the people's lives that she's going to change. Because I look at Bye Bye Belly as not just a product, but it is so much more than that. I see Christian up here. She's killing it in the game. Pastor Deborah, she already know I love her. My sis Faith. We got some powerhouses in here. And I appreciate y'all showing up and supporting me tonight. For those that come back for the replay, don't be shy. Let me know where you are because I might see your city and state and be like, "Oh, we just had a customer looking for a consultant there and we don't have nobody. So I might hit you up." You never know because you done hit me up first by getting in my live. Yep, you sure have. So I will check you all later. Enjoy your evening. I am headed off to my online church service because, yeah, baby, Wednesday nights be fire. So I got to run over there. But send me a DM. I got you. Scan that QR code if nobody else invited you. Because that's what we don't do at Powerhouse. We don't steal each other's customers. We all family. We all gonna eat together. So if someone invited you to watch me tonight, you get back to them and say, you know what? Coach Rose said some things that made me think. I think I'm ready to get off the struggle bus. I'm just sick and tired of being in survival mode. Show me the way. And another powerhouse got you. Okay? Check y'all later. Toodles.